Hello Gemini, and welcome to your general reading for June 2025. If you just found my channel, welcome and thank you for being here. For those of you returning, I'm happy to have you back. Let's see what we've got for you, Gemini. Ooh, empty well. Time to replenish. I almost feel like there's this, I don't know, a vortex of energy being created, and it's like either drawing you in or spitting you out. I don't know. Okay, let's see what we've got. Gemini, what do we have for you? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or for those cross-watching for Gemini. Okay, I heard stop and look. Caterpillar, opportunity. This is so weird because we have a cat face. We have a caterpillar with eyes all over. It's just this is just symbolism, but it feels like there is some sort of morphing. I mean, a caterpillar turns into a butterfly, right? Maybe this is an opportunity you want to take in some regard, and it's like, whoa, this feels weird. It feels otherworldly. It feels like I'm revisiting something. Benefactor, grace and generosity. Is this a cat and mouse game? Are you lifting off? Look at how this mushroom almost seems to have like gone from, what is it, concave to convex, or vice versa. It almost feels like you're being lifted, catapulted. 3, 4. Okay. There could be someone coming into your life. You might even be receiving something, receiving information. Someone giving you something of value. Let's keep going. Wow. Closing door, completion. The past is done. Something is presenting itself for you. And whether you look at that empty well again, whether you see this, Gemini, as an opportunity to sort of catapult yourself into something new, or you don't yet see it that way, I feel like you're being like lifted from one circumstance and plopped into something else. Okay, we have deep diver, diving into a task. A tidy house, clarity and organization, and overflow, overwhelm, and plenty. Interesting. We have 3, 5, 10, 1, 43, if those are significant, 16. There is something that you're arranging, and it could even have an impact to those around you, people you live with, your home in general. I feel like this could be something about an opportunity that if you take it could pay off. And I feel like it has something to do with what has just transpired or what is about to. Again, it's like that Back to the Future, I don't know, this familiar thing that you haven't yet experienced, but yet it's so familiar. It's as familiar as looking in a mirror. And I feel like what you're trying to figure out about this is, where's it going to go? What's in it for me? And I don't mean that in a selfish way. But it's like, maybe you're revisiting a decision that maybe at one point you were like, ooh, I recognize that opportunity as being significant, but I'm not ready to go there yet. Okay, let's see what the tarot has to say. What does Gemini need to know? We have the 5 of Cups. I'm hearing with this, there is some sort of a void. There's some sort of a void. And I don't know if that's in your heart. Wow. Okay, we have the Chariot, the Page of Cups. This could be a conversation that I'm hearing lifts you out of a space where you're like suspended, kind of like a hyperspace. You're in between closing out the old and embracing something else. And I feel like you want more information, or you want to understand the ins and outs of a situation or even a relationship to know if it's a good decision or not. Four of Cups. Let's keep going. What is playing out in this scenario? Okay, that's it. Seven of Cups. Yeah, I feel that, because it's hard to put my finger on what this is. So you might be trying to decipher something. Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. I feel like there is something that had ended in the past that is being revisited. Now, this could be a relationship. This could be a situation where someone is saying, you know, I see your value. Do you see the value in this? I want to give you something. I want to offer you something. This could be someone from your past coming back to say, let's move this forward. It's interesting that I was seeing Back to the Future. It's almost like I have a choice. What do I do here? Because in this depiction, the Chariot isn't going anywhere. And neither is this Four of Cups. It feels like there's, whatever you're revisiting, you need more information about it. So let's take a look at these cards in depth and let's get some clarification. What is the Chariot? Somebody could be visiting you. Someone could visit you at home. You may go on a trip and connect with someone. Something's mobilizing you or motivating you to action. We have the Queen of Cups. It tugs on your heartstrings. This could be a strong Cancer energy here, but it doesn't need to be a person. We have the Three of Cups and the Hermit. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling like you're revisiting something. Now, this could be a relationship that was prominent in your life, maybe when you were younger, Page of Cups, and now you're much older. Yeah, I'm kind of, oh yeah, I just got the chills. I'm getting a ping on that. Let's see what the Page of Cups is about. Now, this could speak to something that you let go, or a relationship that maybe ended when you were younger. You walked away from this. Strength. Someone may want to reach back out. Page of Cups. Yeah, Knight of Cups. And on the floor, I picked it up upright. Page of Wands. As a reader, that's my traveler energy. And I just heard time traveler. This is weird. I feel like it is relationship based. I do. Lovers, there you are. I feel like, Gemini, somebody is coming back into your space and you're catapulted to another place and time. Another, maybe this was like 20, 30 years ago. Now go with me, because if you're considering like, I'm going back to a childhood home, or I'm revisiting something from, 20, 30 years ago, it could be an experience that was like so distant, it's not even like a conscious memory for you now. Like, I'm feeling like Spirit is saying, remember that? And you're going, you're like oblivious. Never mind the cups. I'm seeing like an oblivious energy here. Like, okay, Newton, let the apple hit me on the head and wake me up. I'm not looking. I'm not even seeing this. I almost feel like something happens a bit out of the blue. Four of Cups. because it's something perhaps you walked away from a long time ago. When it comes back into your awareness, you may be saying, what is that for? Why am I being shown that? Why is this person here? Or is there some unfinished business? I feel like maybe there is. What is the Knight of Pentacles? Death. Six of Cups. Your past is coming back, and it could change your life. It could. Okay. This is Spirit, but we got to keep this in the 3D the best we can. I am getting, there's a past life something. You're revisiting this, and you may be asking yourself, whoa. Suspended. It got suspended. Was there something that wasn't taken care of, like in a past life? Oh my goodness. Okay. I have a past life deck, and I got it out yesterday, and I'm being told by Spirit, no coincidence. Okay, we're going to look at that. Oh my gosh, yeah, this is kind of going outer limits. Let me grab the deck so I don't forget to go there. Jeez, guys. Sorry, I'm digging deep in a drawer. I don't really pull this deck out that often, but we're going to look at this. All right, the past is coming back. You maybe you're meeting someone, and there is this soul recognition if you don't already know them. I feel like you do, though. Maybe the divine is bringing you together. Okay, Knight of Pentacles, Death. Three of Pentacles. I keep seeing this. It's at the bottom of the deck all the time, which is really bizarre. I'm just going to shuffle it up. Okay, what is the Six of Pentacles? Well, we saw the Ace of Pentacles. There could be an opportunity maybe to revive this, resuscitate this. Six of Pentacles. Someone wants to build on something with you. Someone wants to give you something or give you an opportunity, maybe a shot at this relationship. Maybe they want to give it a shot. Six of Pentacles. What is that? Worried about moving forward, about taking a leap. Devil, Emperor, World. Wow. I'm almost getting like two forces, and in this case, let's just say people, but two forces that are being pulled together so strongly that neither time nor lifetimes nor distance nor any other impediments, people, homes, other opportunities that are in and out, nothing can keep this apart. Wow. Six of Pentacles. The Six of Swords. You may not have been able to move on from this. I feel like someone's heart is broken and wanting to bring this back together. Okay, I just threw these two out. We have the Hierophant and the Two of Wands. Maybe you were even married in another life. This could be someone who wants a committed relationship. This is a crossroads. They find themselves, perhaps. We have the King of Cups, the Queen, and the King of Cups. Chariot, Cancerian, heavy Cancerian, Virgo, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo. What do you need to know about this? And then we're going to look at your past life. High Priestess. They may not be saying anything. This is the secret keeper. This could be a very spiritual connection. Someone may be trusting their intuition, wanting to take a leap of faith in your direction. Very burdened. Like there's, look at these cards at the bottom of the deck again. This is crazy. I feel like this is like a pressure cooker kind of energy. I can't hold back any longer. Okay, I'm seeing B, I'm seeing J. That could be significant for someone. Anything else? What do you need to know about this? The Queen of Wands. Someone may find you very attractive. There could be other circumstances, such as there's someone on the outskirts of another connection happening here. We have fire energy with the Queen of Wands. I feel like this is how you're viewed. Yeah, it's like a pressure cooker energy. Someone hasn't been able to move on from you. I mean, even though we have this, I feel like this is a past energy. This could also indicate travel. Maybe someone wanting to come and see you. Okay, let's look at this. You will know who this is, I'm sure. Oh. On the split, we have unrequited love. You were unable to be with the one who had your heart. You might have died with yours broken. Wow. Death, Three of Swords. I knew I was picking up a past life. I knew it. Yeah, Spirit saying, yep. If you were unable to bring this together in a past life, I feel like in this lifetime there could be an opportunity to at least, I don't know, bring it together, if not get closure. Oh gosh, guys. All right, let's shuffle them up. What do you need to know? Most significant energy between Gemini and their person, Spirit. This is what you're experiencing now, what you experienced then, lessons learned, or significant factors that kept you apart. Okay. Wow, they're flying. Anything else? Okay, I heard two more. Okay, I'll take it. Merchant. Selling goods. Okay, maybe they walked in your store. I just heard a line from Humphrey Bogart, I think, Casablanca, of all the gin joints in all the world, and she walks into mine. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. Wow. Wow. All right, well, there's the Seven of Cups energy. You need not question when you trust the universe knows exactly what it's doing. You might have questioned, the passing of time. You might have questioned, what is this connection? What am I supposed to know? Secrets. I think this is what was veiled for you, what someone has maybe not shared with you, something that you've been trying to find out or figure out about them. I know this is out there. You can click off if it's not your story. Expression. Your thoughts and emotions are uniquely yours. Don't hold back your feelings. Expressing yourself will liberate you. This is, I feel like that card, Unrequited Love, had a lot of influence on this. Starseed. You have galactic origins and are living the human experience with a much higher purpose as a being of light for humanity. Okay, we have anger. You must learn to control your reactions to negative situations and lead with love, regardless if it's returned. Wow, guys. Victim. In this lifetime, you must gain the strength and fortitude to take your power back. Impaired. Whether from birth, illness, or accidental, you suffered a limiting physical condition. I don't know how to correlate this. We have one more, sorry. Father, you were the provider and protector for your family. It feels like there is something unresolved. Now, whether you find yourself needing to somehow revisit the compassionate side or the apologetic or the loving, nurturing side of yourself in order to like forgive this person or forgive yourself, there's a message here that I'm not quite picking up, but I will say this. I want to find out what it is that's meant to happen in this lifetime with this person. Present lifetime spirit. What does Gemini need to know about this? Yes, well, you are revisiting this. I feel that's a confirmation. Mystery unfolding. Wow. A lot that's veiled here. Something you don't see is happening behind the scenes. Redirect. Be ready to pivot in a new direction. There's a different path you're meant to walk. Have faith. For some of you, this could be an existing relationship that you're like, is this karmic? Is this, meant to go forward? Am I supposed to step away from this? Did it end already? Completion. And you've been questioning why? I feel like you keep revisiting the past with this person. So what is this telling you, Gemini? New cycle. Lifetimes. Wow. Same situation, new life, or it's time to close it out. Ooh, that's thought-provoking. Let's get some advice for you. This is really highly unusual, but let's see where we go with this. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just really seeing like lifetimes worth of things that are culminating or struggling to like find their place, or at least to make sense for you, to make sense for your person. I mean, why? Secrets, that's kind of a big deal. Okay, let's see what Spirit has for you. Advice. Oh my gosh. Well, you're revisiting this. You're being given a chance to do something over. What will you do differently? Trust your intuition in this situation. What you're sensing is spot on. I mean, if you're clearing karma with this person, I think the past is coming back. Whether you know them in this lifetime or you don't. I know. It's going to be different for all of you. Let's see, what is the advice then for you, Gemini? Four of Cups. In this deck, turning in. I feel like there's a degree of introspection needed, especially with, the Hermit here as well. What is it you're revisiting? Holy cow, past lives. I mean, so you see where I'm going? This is why I picked up on it. It's showing up everywhere. I will leave it there, Gemini. Thank you for being here. I'll see you in the next reading. Take care.